fucking stupid ass chair just stabbed me. When I was trying to set myself up here on Sunday, November the 8th. Damn it. So temporarily for November, for Black Friday or a month of deals or whatever the hell it is they're calling it, I have switched my days off to Tuesday, Wednesday. And since a couple friends and I had, and I don't even know where this plan came from, but we decided to go to the city to go to a Korean market. Well, actually go to a Korean restaurant, which was really good. Korean barbecue. Luckily, our friend usually goes there with her husband and her brother, so she was able to cook it good for us. And then we went to a couple of Asian markets. There was a part of me that thought about taking my camera at one point and then forgot, unfortunately. So if we ever go back, I will have to take you back. The one market we've been to before, we went to a second market that was a bit bigger. They had like fresh seafood section and everything else, and they had a section, of course, chips and snacks and whatever, and a specific section full of Lay's chips, and I picked up some grilled squid Lay's. I mean, obviously it's Lay's, so you can see they had like Kit Kats. Merrily picked up some Kit Kats and whatever. I know some of the other flavors they had, there was like there was like an egg flavored one, which I almost bought, but I ended up not getting that one. Maybe next time. Maybe if we go back, I'll get that one. Snap my neck. There's like some kind of tomato one or something. I don't know. They had a lot of different interesting cucumber flavored. I almost wanted to get the cucumber flavored one, but it did not. This one seemed to be the most unique, and I was trying to behave myself and not spend too much money, and then I did anyway. Whoops. But yeah, and in the last couple days, I finally remembered not to chew gum after lunch, because when I do that, like, I had the wrong taste in my mouth, and I'm like, I mean, this is going to be, interesting enough as it is, giving this a try. Minx has already given up. She was over here, she heard me crinkling the bag, so I can't necessarily say I've had squid. I've had squid, I think, at like the Chinese restaurant. Of course, it's kind of in a mix, and there again, it has like some kind of sauce on it. So I guess I don't maybe necessarily know what squid is supposed to taste like. So this could be an interesting journey for me. Oh, I guess maybe I was supposed to eat them at 3 p.m. Whoops. It is sizzling. Ooh, does that mean it's spicy? There was one that I can't remember what it was, but it definitely said it was hot, and I'm like, no, spicy something, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. So, but I will do this. I'm not sure what that smell. It smells. It smells. it smells seafoody. That's for sure. Is there some kind of we've had an Asian section for a while. Is there some kind of squid chips or shrimp chips or something that they have? So this may taste similar to those. I don't know, but we shall see. I dropped some of it somewhere down here where I got fucking stabbed. They might be ever so slightly spicy. I think that might have just hit the back of my throat there. I mean, they are a bit spicy. I think the more of them that you eat, the more you're going to taste the spice. I was trying to think. I've had something comparable. Maybe it is those shrimp chips that I've had. It's kind of comparable to this. I guess it does kind of have like a seafoody kind of flavor to it. Maybe with a splash of like that, maybe the sauce that's usually on them, like some kind of teriyaki or something. Some kind of something to go along with it. It does taste similar to something that I've had before, but of course, right now, while I'm trying to describe it, I can't think of it. I don't think you're going to want these, Minx. I don't know. Could be tempting. They're an interesting sort of flavor. Not bad by any means. And the spice is kind of, it's easing up. It's not as it's not increasing as I thought it might as I continued upon snackage. Oop. You want to see what Minx thinks? Whoop, I don't know what I'm doing. Here, Minx, what do you think? She does not think. She does not think at all. She's like, no, never mind. Forget that. I guess I don't really know exactly how to explain it. It's definitely different than a normal flavor that you're just gonna, go to the store and pick out. Maybe there's almost like a barbecue-y flavor to it. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Like those all-dressed chips that they had that one time. I've seen them recently. It might be kind of a barbecue-y kind of flavor. Which I guess if they're grilled, maybe they're grilled in some kind of barbecue flavor. Because those all-dressed chips had a lot of kind of different spices and flavors that went along with it too. That might be the one that I'm thinking of. It only took me, 3 years to get there, but I don't know. Yeah, I definitely approve of them. They're definitely fine for me. I would get them again for sure. Though now maybe maybe the spice is catching up with me a little bit more as I go along. I would get these again if I had the money, the moolah, to just get any chips I wanted. I'd probably have to try a different flavor. I might try the egg flavor next time, or maybe cucumber. I don't know. Maybe both. I don't necessarily know that spice. It's coming and going. It's ebbing and flowing. So that was kind of like poetry a little bit. I don't know if you can see. I'm a little bit sweaty in the head. Because it's like there, and then it's not. And when it comes back, a little bit of a vengeance. Probably because I'm talking as I go along. You know, that's probably not me flapping my gums. Probably isn't helping it. But I guess I would say they're somewhere between. If you've had those, I want to say they're like shrimp chips or something, some kind of seafoody kind of, almost like a pork rind kind of thing, if I remember correctly, is the way that they are. It's you know, it's one of the first things I had to try when we first got our Asian section in. So I would say it's somewhere between maybe those like shrimpy kind of chips and like the all dressed kind of almost barbecue-ish chips. Somewhere in between those two is where grilled squid would land. I was going to have cereal. I was thinking about it. But then I was like, well, I wanted to do this taste test real quick. So maybe I'll switch over to cereal now. I don't think it would taste quite the same. But, so anyway, I do approve of the grilled squid chips. And as I said, I would get them again. And maybe eat them slower and not talk at the same time. So it's not, and for me, I'm not somebody who does spice a whole lot, spicy hot things. But it's not where it's getting to be overpowering to where I could eat more. You know, it's just, I guess, just kind of like you know it's there. You know the spice is there, that's for sure. But it never like takes over to where it's kind of like, you know, I'm gonna die. So anyway, the shrimp chips, definitely. I've never seen them before. I don't know if you have an Asian market nearby you, maybe international market that you could maybe find these and different stuff. I would say give them a try. Give them a try if you're feeling brave enough. Because it's not as scary as you think. It's a-okay pot enough. But anyway, that's what that be. I don't know. I know I have other videos that I said that I was going to make that I haven't made. And I might figure out what those are. And I might make them. Who knows? I don't know. If I can figure out what day it is. That's difficult. And then, I guess in a month, Advent Event starts. So, we're going to have to be ready for that. I'm just taking down my Halloween decorations. So, little mix of the seasons there. But anyway, that's what's going on. I don't know what's going on, so hopefully you do. But anyway, I will see you for what I see ya.